Grindr, the dumpster fire of an app that has recently become an expensive dumpster fire. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's a publicly traded company now, but $12.99 a week. And if I don't pay that, I'm haunted by ads. $12.99 a week is more expensive than Netflix, and at least Netflix keeps me numb to the horrors of the world around me. Grindr is the horrors of the world around me. Anyway, this week we are being a little researcher. We're gathering intel out in the field. I'm going to be ranking the top 10 creepiest Grindr profiles that I've seen recently. Starting at number 10, we have all this demonic shit. Like, I don't mess around with this kind of thing. Like, she's not a Christian.
Gargoyles! Psychics!
Like, that's kind of how I feel, and I'm not even, like, believe me, I'm not Christian of the year. I'm probably very low in that ranking. What is going on here with all these demonic profiles? Like, I don't understand it. I'm over here like, do I need my rosary beads that I've touched like once in my life to open up Grindr? Moving on to number 9, I call it the red boots. Something does not sit right with my spirit about these red boots. I don't know why. It's like the lighting, it's the way they look. If I entered a house and I saw these red boots on this green carpet by the door, I would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I left the oven on when I was making my protein shake earlier today. I don't know. I would need to be out of there. My fight or flight reflex is triggered for whatever reason. There's something not right about these boots. Next, we're gonna move on to the railroad tracks. If this is not the beginning frame of a snuff film, I don't know what is. If those bushes could talk, oh, the tales they tell of murder, bodies being buried, dismemberment. Like, nothing good has ever happened here on these train tracks. I will not be meeting you on these train tracks. Honestly, the only thing missing from this photo is a murder weapon. Maybe this is the murder weapon. This is profile number 7. I don't know what's going on here. This is very A24 movie to me, like, oh, you're staying at an Airbnb and you wake up and all of the trees have this in it. Does anyone know what this means? Again, it doesn't sit right with me. I feel like I may be killed, and maybe the killer would be wearing this outfit. What? Like, is this from a crime scene directly? Like, this is not right. And pair this up with a profile that was like 2 rows up. Like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this telling me? You know what I mean? Am I a detective looking at evidence or something? I'm looking for a bottom. I'm not looking to solve a crime. All of these seem connected. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on out here in the farms, but like, it's like some riddle of sorts that like I don't want to get to the bottom of. I will say though, shout out to the profile diagonal to this one. Diversity is the spice of life. We've found murderer and we've found future victim. Anthony, you better run. Next, we're moving on to married DL now. Listen, I understand that he's married and he's probably tending to his wife and he doesn't have a lot of time to like come up with like a good profile picture, but this is actually from a 1977 TV movie about The Hobbit, which, listen, as someone who didn't grow up on a 1977 Hobbit TV show, this makes me feel uneasy. It makes me feel weird. Like, it makes me feel like I'm gonna show up to your house and this is gonna be playing on like an old outdated television set and you're gonna lock me in the room and I'll never see any of my loved ones again. And yes, I'm just not taking the chance on that. Number 4, we have this one, okay? Thank God I'm hosting, because I'm not going to anyone's house with this haunted ass Revolutionary War ass oil painting. I just know the eyes behind this thing move. Or maybe it's GoPro cameras behind there recording everything that we're doing. This is not Scooby-Doo. Okay, I'm not doing this. Maybe this is something innocent. Maybe it's just a picture of your ancestor. I'm so glad you have that relationship and bond with your ancestors, but I don't want your ancestors watching what we're doing. Next, we're gonna move on to number 3, which is this one. Listen, I love me a bottom, okay? And when I'm a little H-word, my logic sometimes goes a little out the window, but it doesn't go that far out the damn window that I'm gonna go meet up with this clown artist over here. Did you draw this? Oh, yay, sweetie, let's put that on the fridge. And then we'll go get you that lobotomy that you've been begging for. What is this and what is this meant to accomplish? Okay, here is our number 2. I have nothing to say about this other than, you know, that's all that I can say. I'm blurring out the eyes because I don't know if this is in fact a real person. Maybe it's a real person who that they've just been lobotomized. I don't know. Like this just is wrong. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't like it, okay? Now, we're gonna finally move on to number 1. Our number 1 creepiest Grindr profile is cruising. Listen, this is why I don't go cruising, first of all. And second of all, back in the day when I started YouTube, my whole entire thing was like, be yourself. It's like 10 years later, I never knew that, I never could have foreseen that my slogan would be bring back lobotomies, but here we are. I'm not saying we should bring them back, but I'm not saying we shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll go cruising and I'll bring one of those little ice picks or chopsticks or whatever the hell it is, and if I run into somebody like this, I'll do it for free. You know what I mean? Like, just let me put it in there for a few seconds. Let me just try. And I'll wiggle it. And what is the worst that could happen at this point? You know what I mean? Just let me give it one solid go. And if it doesn't work, oh shoot, it didn't work. But that's what I think we need to do. Anyway, these are the 10 creepiest Grindr profiles that I have seen recently. If you guys see a lot of creepy Grindr profiles, let me know. Do you have any creepy Grindr stories? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at officialcheckm. Instagram is jmerida. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.